Conquerors, Warriors, welcome into another edition of the Front Seven Podcast. I'm Vince Ingram. I got my main man, Nasiraj, in the mix.
Yep.
And my superstar producer, big time, Bijan Kelly.
Bling, bling, ain't nothing but a chicken wing. Clean your plate before you go on your next date. What's up, y'all?
Vince, you stupid, man.
What's up, man? How you doing, Doc? BJ? Yeah. Nas, what about you, partner, man? What's happening with you, Doc?
You know, sometimes I get around you, man. I know what you about.
What you say, man?
I know what you about. A lot of people don't know what you about. I know what you about, man. So,
man,
childhood
listen, man.
friends.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, listen, man.
Y'all just see each other and get the giggles sometimes.
BJ, I know what this dude is about, man.
Say, man, listen, man. Listen, first off, you know.
Oh, no, not both of them.
We put in a tape Monday, man. You know, I call BJ, say, man, can you put a tape in? I mean, you know, put a tape in. So BJ was like, yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know, we want to apologize, man, for putting the tape in Monday. But, I mean, we, you know, everybody need a break. You know, myself, Nas, man, BJ, we work, man. We be doing some working, man. So, you know, charge it to our head and not our hearts. But, hey, we finna get this rocking and rolling, though, man. I mean, we feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking good. You know, I mean,
Nas, you agree?
I always say, BJ, you the ugliest one out of us all three. You know how I feel about the situation. You're the one who should be unhappy about him saying that.
I don't see it.
I get it.
I don't see it.
I
mean, you know, we all both love ourselves, man. So hey. It is what it is. T Will, what's happening, T Will?
What's up, T Will?
Man, listen, man. So hey, we're not gonna keep playing around, man. Okay, let's jump off into it. You know, me and Nas briefly talked about it through text messages or whatever, but hey, man, they got our boy R. Kelly, man. Listen, man. I'm gonna be BJ. I gotta be honest. I am a major R. Kelly fan, man. Okay,
as you should be.
Oh man, I think the dude is a genius musically. And listen, man, I'm sorry. I just cannot stop listening to R. Kelly music, man. I mean, what can I say, man? Just shoot me now. You know what I mean?
It ain't the same, though. You know, there's certain songs I'm still bump, man, because, you know, that's just how it was. But what was the other song? I couldn't even listen to I Wish no more the other day. I tried. I was like, I can't listen to this shit no more.
I listen to it all, man.
I can't.
I didn't mean it. I wish.
Oh, he meant it.
Oh,
you can listen to "I Believe I Can Fly."
No, I don't never listen.
That's corny, man.
Y'all don't listen to that?
No, he didn't even believe that himself.
Oh, no, he didn't, man. That was for Michael Jordan, man.
That was a powerful song.
Kim tripping, man, but I feel you know.
Kim said you were watching America's Teams while you put a tape in.
Well, I mean, yeah, we might turn the game on. You know what I'm saying? And Nas, I'm sorry, man. Let's jump into it since Kim brought it up, man.
No, hold on, man. Kim, hold tight, man. Let's give this R. Kelly thing, you know, the proper respect it deserves.
I know, man. Kim always throwing something, man. You right, Nas. You right, man.
Because I want to know from Kim and them and T. Will, how much time does he deserve? I want to know.
So, what all? Okay, BJ. What all did he? I know the sex trafficking thing, which I didn't even know he was on the chopping block for that.
Yeah, you can't take nobody across state lines, man, and they underage.
Yeah,
you can't do that, Vince.
Even not underage. I mean,
Where the sex trafficking comes into play.
Well, yeah,
Where
that's true.
when
Well,
he
they say
was
they
he
proved that the dude was kind of holding them hostage.
Yeah.
was he like sharing them with his buddies and stuff or what?
You know he was, Vincent.
I
What's
don't
up,
know
Mark?
nothing, man.
Yes, you do. You know he was.
Oof.
That's been in the reporting and stuff.
Oof.
But man, when you can't come out of your room for getting a whooping, yeah, man,
Man,
you
who
being
said that, man?
all of them. They said
Did
they
the,
couldn't
There's a
come
whole
out without asking
documentary.
for permission, man. That
Yeah.
he will whoop them and do stuff to them.
for real, man?
Yeah,
I
I don't
just
he
remember
thought
been talking.
I don't remember every detail, but I know if you can name it, he probably did it to him.
Yeah,
really,
he did a lot
BJ.
of stuff, man.
So
T. Will said
he's
she
a
don't what?
he's a grimy individual, huh, man?
Yeah, he a grimy individual, Vince.
Let's
Damn.
see. Let me see if I can get
Yeah,
the
he's a
exact
grimy individual.
charges
T.
real
Will said,
quick.
I don't believe he did it. I think they were willing. No, T. Will, get out of here.
Yeah,
Anyway,
T. Will. I mean, they was little girls, man. I mean, even when
yeah.
you Nas, even when you 17, 18, that's
You
a
don't
little
know
girl,
nothing. That's a
man.
little girl,
You
man. What?
ain't fully
That's what
mentally
I'm saying.
developed, man. You got
He
a
ain't right
grown
with that one.
man
Doing
manipulating
that.
them.
Yeah, man. And like I said, the little girls was talking about, man, they couldn't come out the room. And he said, what the lawyer said? The lawyer said that R. Kelly, his excuse for that was that his house was made into a studio and he needed everything to be organized and quiet.
That's what he said.
That's yeah.
I haven't been keeping up with the trial,
I
man. I just
do,
don't
man,
have the
because
time.
I find it fascinating that a human being that can have just about any adult African American lady, they all love him. That this was
They
your
loved
thing.
him. They
They
loved him,
loved him.
man. They
But this
loved him.
was your thing, though. This was what you prefer. So I ain't gonna lie, Vince. I'm fascinated with it. We're like, damn, man, he could, all the sisters that I wanted him,
Yeah.
but he
But
didn't
Right.
okay,
want
now
them.
I mean, y'all agree, BJ? It was the dude is sick, man.
Yeah,
He's
I
gotta be.
agree. I agree.
Yeah, he
Robert
gotta be sick.
Sylvester Kelly.
And I also agree with Kim that the parents need their ass kicked too, because a lot of
BJ,
that
you ain't kin to him, man.
No, I'm not. He's got I got an extra E in my last name.
Oh, okay. I just
Yeah.
thought I'd ask, man. I don't want to be sitting there talking about the brother and that's your cousin or
Oh
something.
no. Oh no,
You
no,
know what
no.
I mean?
No, I'm a different type of Kelly.
Kim,
Oh,
how
Black
much
okay.
Kelly.
time he deserved, though, Kim? That's what I'm asking. How much time he
54
deserved?
years because he's 54 years old.
Exactly. And T. Will, you need to come back with something else other than I don't believe he did it.
Yeah, they
They
wasn't
witness
doing it.
participants and all that.
Okay,
I'm-
so he was accused of multiple witnesses
No,
of
he was
targeting.
found guilty.
Okay, but he was targeting,
Shit.
grooming, and exploiting young women and men for his own sexual gratification and running a sex cult by trafficking people across state lines. So I remember in the documentary, what he would have these houses, right? These sex houses, and he would just every time he'd move, like the girls would move with him, right? And he would take some girls with them, and some girls would stay, or they just all move houses, and then they would all be in different rooms and just wait for him, and barely
Wow.
eat and this and that, and
Yeah, he was treating them bad, Vince.
yeah.
Dang,
He was
man,
doing
he's a
some bad.
scumbag, dude.
And this is what was proven in court also. The dude got herpes, man.
Oh, that too. Yeah. And he
The
was
dude got herpes.
he was
They proved
passing it
that in
on to
court,
everybody.
man. That dude got herpes, man.
So he been passing herpes on to these gals,
Yeah,
man.
man. This dude got herpes, man.
Oh my goodness, man, kills. Damn.
Yes, man. All them girls a couple of them testified, man. They contracted herpes from this dude. And then they had his doctor, the one that was treating him,
Yeah,
actually testified in court. They're like, yeah, he is. Yeah, the man
positive
carries
for
herpes.
herpes.
Yeah. So, man, he dirty, man.
He grimy, man.
But
He
I
grimy.
agree with Kim and Vicky. I don't know why anybody would let their daughter, And like I said, I love his music, but I cannot see me letting my daughter go hang around an individual as sexual as he was at a young age. Like, baby, that ain't for you.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
Like you can't. Come on now.
Yeah.
Don't do
And
that.
then how you gonna let her meet up with him at a hotel
Yeah.
for any reason?
So that's what made it so hard that people was looking to where like if he really guilty, ain't no way in the world these parents allowing him to be around their children like that. But some
Okay,
people
now
ignorant.
so with that being said, what do you think the parents should get, man? Since Kim and Vicky, I agree with them. What do y'all think, Vicky and Kim? What do y'all think the parents should get?
Oh, they done got the
Sometimes
worst of it. You know, when it come down to it, your stupid ass done got sent a daughter back to you with damn herpes.
that, but I mean, I think they talking about like some jail
I know,
time
but
or
I'm just
something.
sitting up talking
Their
about
daughters got
life
mental
stuff.
problems now too.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
of that. They done got
yeah,
plenty sent back to their ass, Vince, from their actions.
yeah.
Look what your daughter's made to be now.
So
She
you
gonna have
think it
hell.
should end there for they punishment? That's not it, is it? Is that
It's
it?
gonna yeah, it's gonna have to be, man.
Gonna have to be. So the law ain't
Yeah, it's
gonna.
gonna have
Yeah.
to be. Yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna have
Probably
to
won't
be.
stretch that far.
They made dumb decisions, not criminal decisions. You know
Right.
what I mean? So
Well, I mean, who knows behind the scenes? They may have made a
could be,
criminal decision, money
could be.
being
Yeah,
exchanged.
that's
I
true.
could see R. Kelly smooth talking his way into it, like, look, your daughter's very well taken care of, and so are you. And I mean, this is just, it's what she wants, and it's business for you. So
All
Wow.
R.
I don't
Kelly
know.
had to say was, "Look, everybody I'd have been associated with, I'd have made him a star, and
Or
they
that
let their
too.
kids roll with him. He didn't have to
Yeah,
say much. He
Yeah,
yeah.
just like Nick
he
Saban.
may have said that, man.
Yeah, you don't have to say
He
much. It's
he the
R.
Nick
Kelly,
Saban
man.
of R&B.
Yeah, it's R. Kelly, bro.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
real. Come on,
Yeah.
man. If R. Kelly say that I'm gonna sign your child to a record contract, I'm gonna groom them and make them a big star, why would you feel that he lied? It's R.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Robert.
yeah, it's Robert, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Old pervert herpes having a ass.
And
Yeah.
would it
Yeah.
Damn.
would it be any different if none of them were underage? I don't think
Oh, it'd be a
necessarily.
whole lot different if
I
they
don't think it
weren't
should be
underage.
though.
Why?
You don't think?
Because
What?
it's still he's still like, you can't just keep people locked up in a room, and I mean, let someone. I know what you're gonna say. Oh, they're grown. They make their own decisions. They went and he didn't chain them up. Before they said yes. It's just
Did he
I
or
just
didn't he? That
no
matters.
no no. I
So he
I,
ain't
I
chained nobody up.
no, not before they said
No,
yes.
no,
But
I don't think
it's,
so.
it's just I don't
You
I
saying a
just
woman of legal, let's not just say like Vince said, when you 18, 19, you
if
grown,
it's
but you
wrong
don't
for
know
someone
nothing.
underage, I think it's wrong for
But you
someone
sitting up
overage
saying
too.
a lady in her early 30s shouldn't, she should, you should feel bad for her being ignorant like that, like she was a child. No, BJ. Now I
I
feel bad
mean,
for young
hey,
girls, but a grown woman who fell for it, that was just a game. You know, regroup, understand you still got your
but
life and
why?
move
Why all of
forward.
a sudden? Look how much. Look at the much larger population of older folk that can just fall into the trap and you just let it slide by because you're only paying attention to the few that were ignorant. I mean, they were all obviously ignorant.
I'm saying a grown woman is actually going to let you make her stay in a room and ask you or your associates if she can go to the restroom. I can't feel sorry for you and you 30 and
I
you
mean,
let
So
somebody
you
treat
ain't
you
feel
like that.
sorry for his wife then.
Yeah, his wife, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I did, man. But if you just a little groupie and stuff, man, come on, you supposed to be having fun.
okay, Nas, is it different than the black man that was enslaved in Florida at that white dude's restaurant? And
Hell
he was
yeah.
grown.
Well, no, I think they said he was mentally
He was
challenged
mentally
though.
And
challenged.
these women, I mean,
Ain't nothing
like,
mentally challenged.
I mean,
No,
I
they
think
just
something's wrong with you
No,
if
I'm
you.
just saying a
All
young
right,
girl being, taken advantage of by an older man or older experienced man.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on now.
I
But a
guess,
grown woman sitting there and letting the man tell you, "Hey, don't bring your ass out of this room and stuff unless I tell you." That's I supposed to feel sorry for you?
but
But
at
not
some
ain't that the
point,
same as abuse when women go through
it's
abuse and they
abuse.
get into that
If you in
that
a relationship with somebody, you trying to make it work and it turned bad like that, understood. If you
And
sitting up just meeting
that was
somebody
all of
at the
them, wasn't
damn
it?
concert and trying to kick it, and this what the hell turn of the situation? What?
No, but Nas,
He's
okay,
supposed to
yeah,
be
that
taking you
makes
out to
sense.
eat and having a good time with you.
That
You
makes
ain't
sense
supposed to be
for a
stuck in no
night.
damn room.
But after 3 years and the woman's still stuck, you still gonna not give her any type of
I
legal
mean,
help?
I'm sure before, them women that was getting abused started getting abused, the husband started out that first year and 18 months, like, hey baby, da da da. And on that
Like I said,
Second year.
in a relationship, I understand all that. I'm talking about groupieism. I'm talking about you just me, or after the
My boy
show.
said groupieism.
Yeah, after the show, y'all supposed to be kicking it, and you end up in a room having to ask permission to go to the damn bathroom. That ain't what you do when you're a groupie. You go give a man some sex, y'all do some drugs, y'all shop a little bit, you have some fun, but you don't end up in a damn dungeon. That ain't how you do it if you groupie. Now, like I said, I'm serious, Vince. If he'd have married this woman, man, and she counting on him for emotional support, and that's how he'd have turned the pages on her and he abusing her, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the chicks that just want to be with R because my man made a hit. And you end up in a damn room as a grown woman. No, I don't feel sorry for you. You know what you were supposed to be doing and what was supposed to be allowed. You ain't nobody take advantage of you. No.
Yeah. So turn that 18 to 30 to 28. You got we having a whole different conversation.
Yeah, man, you're supposed to know better. Even if you get in the middle of it, it's supposed to come to a point where like, hold on, what the hell?
Supposed to,
Wait a minute.
but I mean,
yeah, what the hell? Like he ain't even got me having sex with his partners. He got me in a damn room asking to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and
what
feed me sometime.
And come on, Vince. No, man. So no, not y'all, but a little young girl and your wife, that's different.
Who's supposed to teach them that though?
Usually life gonna teach your ass whether you want to be taught or not.
So if their first time going through it is with R. Kelly, then I mean,
and you in your early 30s, that's your first time dating somebody that look nice, that know how to whisper in your ear. In your early 30s,
with a lot of money,
been?
A lot of money.
That's a lot of drug dealers out there, BJ. Everybody ain't famous,
man.
Everybody ain't famous. A lot of cats out there pushing big cars in the city, bro.
I'm saying R. Kelly status.
Smelling good, wearing Savage. I'm serious, man.
I don't know what these women have to go through, but I do think I like to see that it was uncovered in the end.
You hear what Kim say? Kim said ain't no damn way she, even if she planned on kicking it with the dude that night, I ain't gonna end up in no damn room. Yeah, what? You giving me permission to come out of the room? I come over to have sex with you and stuff. You doing this to me? No. I'm go for that. What's up, Farron?
Farron.
So, but that's where I'm at on that one, though, Vince. But he deserved a lot of time, though, for what he did, though, man.
Yeah, and he gonna get it now. He gonna get
it. It's a wrap for him. So,
what we got, BJ?
So we got Vicky said, I agree. Kim's parents need to be held accountable as well. Why would you, Kim, or did
she agree with Kim? I think.
Oh, I agree, Kim. Parents need to be held accountable as well. Why would you let your daughter go to an R. Kelly concert?
Right.
Yeah. I'm suspicious.
Yeah. It ain't Justin Bieber. It ain't Justin Bieber up there.
Right. You know what he's singing about. Right. Like, why the hell would you let a little teenager go to an R. Kelly concert, man?
Yeah. And what Kim said was, I feel like the parents should have gotten some time. Vicky said she believes some were willing participants, that the parents were pimping their daughters. We got KV said whatever amount of money the parents got, they need to pay back times the number of years they let their child be around them. Stampede said he can't listen to R. Kelly's music. He said a black lady rode up next to me with her windows down and looked at me. Oh, no. He was playing it. Someone rode up next to him, looked at him, and he just turned it down like, oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dang.
I see that. Kel's a bad dude, man.
Bad boy, man.
Yeah,
and
so
Stampede followed up. Last comment, he said Stockholm Syndrome describes the psychological condition of a victim who identifies and empathizes with their captor or abuser and their goals. And that's what I'm talking about. See, even if you're grown, you can be taken advantage of.
All right, but that's some serious stuff right there. That's usually with guns and it's usually a particular aggressive violence while you're in that situation in the first place. You know, that particular syndrome, if I'm not mistaken, you know, was associated with people taken hostage by terrorists and things of that nature, man. And like I said, if you're a of age woman where you've dated several years, that, you know, you shouldn't have anybody letting you be locked in the house and
I mean, what if you got
make you pee
swept
in a.
off your feet, taken to a whole nother
As
world,
if you get swept off
money,
your feet and
mansions?
the dude is rich and you find a bucket in the corner, he tell you that's when you use the restroom, you should get the fuck back on your feet. You should stay swept off your feet if that's what's being offered to you. Come on, be
Pissing in a
serious.
bucket in the corner.
Yeah, in the corner. Some of them said that he would actually, you know, make them pee in a damn bucket and use the restroom in a bucket. How's that being swept off your feet, BJ?
It's unfortunate, but I see there's actually a nice number, not nice, but a big, good number of women that would fall for that.
No, they would fall for going to bed with him, having a good time with him. Once, like I said, once a real woman see that R. Kelly told them to go to a corner and pee, they end the date. Like, damn, I was going to give you some and keep giving you some. But since you want to be like this, I'm going to get the hell up out of here.
But that's over time. This dude is mentally mind.
R. Kelly couldn't even read. That's why the hell he had to sit up and do that shit to young girls. He wasn't smart. We think because the man always drop an album on the top 100 that he wasn't doing them but whispering in their ear, BJ. You could do the same.
You could be smart in different ways. Obviously, he was.
Like I said, if you sit up there and tell a woman to pee in a damn bucket in a corner, how much that don't take no intelligence to do that. That take nuts.
Yeah,
and then the real woman gonna look at her, look at you and say, dude, I was about to give you all of this as much as you wanted, but this way she gonna deal.
I'm sure there's plenty of them.
I'm very surprised about this conversation, man. Cause I mean, with this dude having the money he had, I really thought you was gonna have a different scenario, man. You know, once you hadn't mentioned money, man, at all. Well, no, I was thinking more about the older women. Once we got talking about them, I thought you would, you know, throw in them, you know, dude got money and da 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 da. You know what I mean?
And that's cool until you tell somebody some old crazy shit that don't go with the money. Usually, for real, you sitting up saying, "Hey, baby, it's 2 bathrooms in this suite. Go where you want to go." You ain't sit up telling some damn body it's a bucket in the damn corner. I don't see anybody wanting to stay in that situation. You ain't even got no damn sanitary wipes.
I mean, I agree. I'm with you. That's wouldn't. What I'm saying. But so, I mean, BJ, some of them, if he offered them $20,000 to do it.
There are so many desperate people, especially desperate women
man,
out here.
But they weren't getting offered money. None of them said they was getting offered money to do that. Like I said, all he was sitting there was telling their parents, "I can make them a star. Let them come with me."
Yeah.
Now, like I said, and for the ones that didn't have parents, if you're just a grown woman that have been dating for years, what about that part of the date made you want to continue to date this dude? That you know when you have sex with him, you got to go pee in a bucket. Yeah. I'm serious, man. What part about that date make you want to go out a second time, or stay there, or not use your cell phone to say, "Hey, these cats got me held up in here. I'm in such and such."
I don't really know what it is that drives the women that I'm talking about, but I know they exist.
I don't even.
You see them
on. You see them every day. About BJ,
you see them. You hear about them every day on social media. The misguided.
Man, there's a lot of women that'll put up with a lot to say I'm with R. Kelly. A lot of women will put up with a lot, man.
A lot of I'm seeing other women. I'll call you when I want to call you. I'll see you when I want to see you, but not go pee in the damn bucket over there. I'm saying
you stuck on this pee in the bucket.
You were stuck
because I'm serious. There's certain things that a man gonna say to a woman in the world. She gonna look at him and be like, "Dude, I was about to really kick it with you."
You would think so, brother. I agree. But a lot of times, man, you'd be surprised what some people would do for fortune and fame.
You know me. I told you I sleep my way to the top. But as soon as she take me in the room and tell me to pee in the bucket, I'm like, damn, I'm in the mailroom again. I ain't peeing in no damn bucket, man. Not doing that. What a damn toilet, shorty. You know? That don't.
Man,
I can't register that one, man.
I agree with you, man. I ain't pissing in the bucket either.
You definitely got to. I mean, no, I agree. I think you definitely got to be at a weird place in your life where
A
you,
very
where you
weird
accept
place,
that.
man. Like I
Definitely
said,
got to be
Vince,
in a
I can
weird
understand a
place.
dude pulling up in a Bentley, smelling like $500 cologne, wearing red bottoms, playing his own music. Y'all going out kicking it. I understand for a woman now to be hard to resist with a superstar like that. But once the date come to the bedroom, man, you be like, "Oh, baby, let me go freshen up a little bit." Like, nah, go pee in that damn bucket over there. I don't know of any right-minded woman that's gonna be like, "What? Hey, all right, let me call the Uber. Let me get the hell on up out of here. This dude crazy."
Yeah, BJ, he just talking about right-minded women.
Oh
man.
no, right-minded. Of course, none of these women
Yeah.
were right-minded.
Now we get it. He just talking about
Yeah.
right-minded.
No,
women.
well, when we start talking about women of age instead of young girls, like I said, the young girl, she can't think for
Just
herself
because
yet.
a woman is of
Yeah,
age,
don't mean she
don't mean
right-minded,
she
partner.
right-minded.
You're supposed to be, or else your ass
Yeah,
ain't supposed to be dating.
and you
supposed
Or else you
supposed
ain't
to not
supposed to
be
be dating.
you supposed to not be broke at 40, but there's a lot of broke people at 40.
You're supposed to be able to
It's,
read by 54, but I
A lot
mean,
of people can't read at 54.
now I don't blame
So
them for not
if
learning
it
how to
was a
read.
fifth, we all be drunk.
All right, we just said what we gonna say on it then. What we got? Got you. Like,
Oh my goodness, man. What Vicky say, BJ?
Vicky said, BJ, you're right. It happens. But the point is, they know better. At some point, you wake up from that dream and come back to reality. Peeing in a bucket wakes your butt up.
It's Vince. It's nowhere in the world a grown woman, a sister who'd have been dating, don't look at that situation and be like, "What?
Yeah.
Damn!" Like I said, she gonna sit up there and tell you, like, "Look, I was gonna kick it with you. I was gonna let you sleep with all the other women you want to sleep with. I'd have been Wednesday if you want to just come over every Wednesday. I was willing to do that for you, but this what the hell you want me to do? I can't even use the restroom. She ain't gonna like. Okay.
Appreciate you, T. Will. She said, BJ, I'm with you.
And which part? T will appear in the bucket?
Look at it. So Stampede.
Nah,
Maybe y'all can help me. Maybe y'all can help me with this one. Stampede said, Bill Cosby said that R. Kelly has gotten railroaded. How much credibility does he have? But before y'all answer that, what is railroaded?
You got done wrong. You got ran over. Flat.
Oh, so Bill Cosby
he got the
saying
raw
R.
end of the
Kelly.
stick.
Yeah.
Oh,
No Vaseline.
that's the side Bill Cosby wants to take now. Okay.
Man, Bill Cosby go somewhere and sit down.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Vince. I like Bill, but I can only read his comments because when he go to talking in his eye, he's so damn cross-eyed,
Oh,
man.
look,
I can't
Look.
take shit he says serious.
Look,
I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him
Oh
since.
man.
his eyes are masked.
Bro, when he try to look at the camera, man, God.
For real, man.
Yeah, man, I can't listen to Bill Cosby. Like, I don't know what the hell you look. Who you talking to? So for Bill to be saying it, man, I might be able to hear it recorded, but I can't watch him say it, man. Bill, he can't even see the damn camera, man. Shut
Bill,
up.
but the answer Stampede question, he ain't got no credibility from Bill.
He ain't got no credibility.
No.
You can see Bill right here.
And he's supposed to be looking at me, ain't he? Look what direction he at. He's so Bill's scary.
Bill's scary.
Yeah, Bill's scary.
Yeah, he tripping, man.
He can't make no pudding commercials now.
Look, man, what you you are a comedian, man. Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah, he's something else, man. He's something else. BJ, let me ask you a question, man.
You can't make no pudding commercials now.
Nope.
You know, and I'm glad we got a lot of women chiming in on this one, man, because this is something really I want to know. At what age, Nas, do you think? You know, because at some point, you know how when we was in school, Nas, it was all about the good looking and the popular guys for the ladies, right? And then as you get old, you know what I'm talking about, Nas. As you get old, they had their prep back then when me and Nas was in school. Light skin was in, man.
Oh, it sure was.
Yeah. I mean, if you was light skin, beige, yellow, BJ, any of that, caramel skin color, brother. Oh yeah, you was winning, man. You was winning. You could have been a loser. You still, they was all on them cats, man. You know
The
what I mean?
boys was
So
real big back then, bro.
real big, man. Real big. And so
Oh, you talking men? I said Mariah Carey.
Yeah, definitely men. Yeah, that's
No.
what Vince mean.
yeah,
You could have been a loser, man. As long as you
LL
was a
Cool
light
J.
skinned cat, man.
yeah. Yeah, they was in there, man. They was in there.
in there.
Dark skinned brothers like me, man. Oh, I had to do plenty
Y'all had
work,
to
man.
work for it. Y'all had to work.
Oh man. Had to do plenty work, man. Had to be real good
Vince,
on
you
the
know what I
football
think
field.
that changed? You know what that changed for me?
What
When
is
I
that?
saw the change, I still give Wesley Snipes credit for that, man.
I was just about to say Wesley Snipes.
You think Snipes opened the door for us, man?
Yes, sir. When he did the little dope movie, man.
New
When
Jack
he was
City.
Nino. Yeah.
Might have
Oh, yeah.
been, man.
Wesley did that, man. He even,
That's-
even the famous quote up in there, when he got on Chris Williams, called him on light skin. So
yeah, the pretty son. Yeah.
So for real, man.
Gotta see a handsome, smooth talking,
Black,
successful
dark
black
skinned
man.
brother. You
Real
might be right
dark-skinned
now.
dude,
I
man.
ain't even know, man. But
Yeah.
check this out. So as we get older, and as ladies get older, this is the question I'm asking, man. At one point, do the physical go all the way out the door? Like, they just want the stability. They done been through 2 or 3 cats that done dogged them and cheated on them and all this good stuff. And now they want just, hey, man, it ain't got to be about that. Let me just find me somebody that's going to not cheat on me and disrespect me and halfway pay some bills.
Ooh.
It's got to be, I'm thinking, not you would have to think based on how they look, right? Because, I mean, if they still feel like they fly to death, then they're going to be trying to find somebody still fly to death.
Nah, you can't go off because,
You don't think so?
They have distorted opinions. A lot of sisters actually still think they fly and they ain't. So they
That's true.
Ooh,
That's
ooh. Man, they got a distorted view of themselves. So you can't go off of how they feel about themselves, man, because they lost in love with themselves. So
T. Will says, "Stop the press. Physical never goes out the door."
I think if BJ, I truly believe, and Vince, I believe this. I believe
What's
if you
up,
got
partner?
enough money, physical can go out the door and you can still make it happen.
That's what I'm. See, there you go. Then I knew my boy was gonna come out with this right here.
I truly do.
So what age you think that it may be? 40. So if you establish that 40 and you got your bread up, you think you can? Because I mean, Jay-Z said ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. You know what I mean? So basically, what my boy Nas is saying is, BJ, is, hey man, as long as I got my stuff together at 40, I mean, I'm just good looking as the next brother.
I guess so.
Look at Nas, man.
I guess so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You can, as a man, for real, if you, or as, you know what, it ain't even just as a man, Vince. If you willing to be the breadwinner, you don't have to be a dime piece.
You don't have to be a dime, man, but you still see. This is the thing. You still got to be able to be turned on. You know what I mean? As a man,
Not me. Not if you the one paying all the bills.
you don't have to be turned on.
Mm.
How you perform not turned on?
Imagine.
DJ just hit it. That's why you always want to do it in the dark, where you close your eyes and think about somebody else. You just.
Hey,
do what you
BJ,
gotta do to get
my
by,
boy couldn't even get that out, man. He couldn't even get it
man.
out, man.
I'm saying, I can be kept. I can be kept. All right, you got no money, man.
BJ, I got to be able to look at you, man, and get excited.
You know, it's funny. With men, when you ask a woman, oh, who would you rather date or who would you rather be with? You talk about like you got handsome dudes in there, and then it's always rich dudes in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then with men, you ask us, it's always just the baddest of the bad. There's no just rich woman. I mean, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. Oprah gets thrown in there, so it's the same way either way, rich or handsome, or rich or beautiful.
I mean, some people think Oprah fly to death, man.
Don't nobody think that.
I mean, she's
Jamie
not
Foxx
bad.
do, man.
She ain't bad.
I mean,
was that on the interview while he was with him?
She take up her makeup off. It's a different story, but as long as she got a makeup on and got on some
Oprah is Oprah, but
some jeans and boots. You know,
I mean,
she's lit.
for out of the rich people that are rich, she is one of the better looking rich people.
Oprah,
Yeah.
really?
oh no.
So I'm trying to see, man. We quiet over here, man. So what age do women start paying attention to men physically? That's my question to the ladies, man.
After they done had bad experiences, after they realized that, like, look, it's better to just find me someone that's gonna like me and treat me like that. It's pretty much the same for for the man too. After he done chased a bunch of dime pieces and got dogged out and taken advantage of, he realized, it ain't, man, I'll take a little bit less for a whole lot better treatment. And that's
Really?
how a person grow and get smarter about it, man. Because
So on 1 to 10, what's your? I mean, what you ain't going under? I mean, just we don't know what.
I ain't going under no damn 10. I'm paying some bills.
Oh, okay.
I ain't putting up with that.
So you gonna have your dime?
She
Because you
going
got your bread.
or we need to be going half.
Going
So
half.
the love ain't a part of it.
What?
Love.
They don't pay no damn bills, BJ. Not
Both of
one
y'all,
damn time, man.
both of
Love ain't
y'all's
never
faces
paid.
just
No, man.
turned like y'all just smelled some spoiled milk, man.
Love. What did you just say?
So
A
man,
part
yeah,
of
that
what?
was a real question, man. I'm glad y'all. I just wanted to know, man, because at some point, some of these funny looking dudes, they
I got
they
a fly in
they
here.
still getting it in, man. And they be some funny looking cat. But I mean, they got 401ks and money in the bank, BJ, nice cars, homes, and stuff like that. So,
Hmm,
hey, man,
hmm,
I guess
I'm
that's what it
serious,
is.
man. You got the lady, man, who dated the fly dudes and ended up with a couple of children, and the dudes not wanting to be responsible. She's still an attractive chick, and some dude a little bit chubby or whatever, but he got personality and he got
Yeah.
things going for himself, and he's
Mm-hmm.
not gonna act like any of the other dudes that the men in your past. I know a lot of women here in Atlanta that got husbands that not necessarily considered so attractive, but they happy, man, because they found somebody that actually appreciate them, man.
Now
So
let me
they
ask
able
you
to
this,
look at it.
now. So
What's
with
up?
that being said, they got the
Here
not
you
so
go.
attractive husband that's treating them fantastic and giving them the world, but they looking at him like, damn, look at that belly on that joker. So wait a
You
minute,
can't just let it
wait. So do you think at that point, she'll just go get somebody named, Look Kelly, this, in the gym, not really got nothing going on. He got a truck, got an old Tahoe, he got at the auction. And I mean, but he looked good, man. You know what I mean?
Some will and some won't. I'm serious. The one that has really been done wrong, I don't. That's one thing. I always be sitting talking bad about relationships, but women smart. After so many experiences, man, they don't get played like that no more, man. That's dudes. They will actually sit that mess down and go ahead and appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Going to
So
appreciate it. A
yeah,
good,
not be
not
going
so
on
a good
right.
dude is not so good looking and just
Yeah.
hey,
I appreciate the
yeah.
situation and be happy she not in that jacked up situation no more. Now, dude,
hmm,
for real, we'll sit up there and go with the look more than the sister will, in my opinion. But they smarter
for
than us,
sure.
man.
For
They'll just
sure.
look at like I said, see that, man. I dated this dude that was very handsome, man, and he was very bad towards me. Then I dated another dude that was very handsome, and he was
He
real
was
bad.
garbage.
He was garbage. They smarten up, man. That'd be us, man. Still 50, trying to date somebody who's shaped like hourglass because you just gotta have it. They smarten up, man. They smarter than us in that way.
I'm like Kendrick Lamar, BJ. I want mine with stretch marks and everything. You know what I mean? Stretch marks, little nip tug here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Crooked smile.
I
No,
don't
he
want
didn't
no
say
crooked
that. He
smile,
didn't
man.
say
Ain't
that.
say
What the
that,
hell are you
dog.
talking about? Ain't nobody say
No,
that.
Nobody say
no,
that,
Kendrick
man.
Lamar, but
No
not J.
damn
Cole.
word.
We're not J. Cole
Nah,
is out of
man.
there.
Nobody say nothing
No,
about
man.
no
I said a little
raglasses
stretch
woman,
mark,
man.
man. You have a
Yeah.
damn stretch mark. No damn
What?
crooked
Fuck
smiles
that,
there,
man.
man.
Take your ass to the dentist, man. Nobody say
Shit,
that.
some
We got our
out of
teeth,
here, man.
BJ.
Oh
Yeah,
No.
man.
man. We ain't trying to do all that, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What about the singer of It's Raining Men?
The weather girls?
She Weather Girls. They can get my love. Weather Girls can get my love.
I appreciate your openness, man, about how you get down. Man. That's
What
some
are you
weird
talking about
stuff.
on some Telemundo? The
Nah,
weather girl on
he like
Telemundo?
no,
No,
he
the
like
group
big
Weather
women.
Girls.
I remember
Oh,
the Weather
okay.
Girls, man. BJ like big girls, man. He
Okay.
letting it be known. Hey, BJ. I'm like, hey, all right. Yeah.
I
BJ,
like.
let's give me see what we got, man, please. If you don't
Yeah.
mind, partner.
All right. So T. Will said, "I like milk chocolate. Wesley Snipes is too black. He's purple."
She, man. Hard
Mm-mm-mm.
sister to work with.
Stampede said, "Light skinned dudes were popular until 1991 when New Jack City came out."
I'm telling you, man, Wesley Snipes in that movie right there, bro, it changed things.
That's what
Mm-hmm.
you said.
Shadow.
Farron said, "I don't think there's an age. Sometimes fine males don't have a personality, and women want someone that they can have fun with."
Always. I tell
Now,
my son that
I
every
don't know
day.
about you
Smart.
calling
That's a
us
smart answer.
males. You know,
Smart answer.
No, that's only man, girls that mess. You can say that, Farron, man. Ain't nobody on that
Farron
tip of
can't say
step.
males.
No, man.
We can't say females, can we?
That's we
Man,
can.
hell yeah, we can. Her ass ain't on the show tonight.
Oh, she's not on.
Yeah. Now she gonna come in though.
T. Will said, "Nope. Nas doesn't know what the heck he's talking about. If that's the case, I'm gonna have a side, man."
See that? See Will. She's confirming it, man. You can be that cool husband if you a 6 or a 5.5 with a good job. You an engineer, and you got the house, you got the cars, but you coming in here looking a mess, man.
We're gonna have to have her on again and ask her why she feel that way though, man.
Yeah,
No,
man.
yeah,
I mean, especially if the lady is maintaining, she still got it together, man. She wants somebody she can be proud of, man. Look good with her. Like you said, get in the gym. Like I say all the time, don't it, BJ? Get yourself together. All these men gotta get yourself together, man. Do some push-ups or something.
do it. Kavana said, "What age is it for you guys?"
As far as smartening up.
I don't really know what she means.
Nah. Oh, she probably would the shape. I guess the shape. Yeah, the shape always mattered to us.
It do, man. That's what I said earlier. You got to be able to still turn the fellas on, man. You got to be. I mean,
Now,
that's
like
the
I
only way.
said, unless you plan on being the man of the relationship, if you're gonna be the man of the relationship, all right.
Man, I'm not. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Ain't
I
gonna be
mean
no
that you
man.
gonna
Let no
pay the
woman be the
damn.
man. The hell that mean?
You get to have all the responsibility. I get to walk around, be irresponsible as hell, blow
No,
my money.
yeah, you can have that. I ain't
Yeah.
doing that.
I do it.
You
BJ.
might well take that and
I do
and
it.
you gonna have to ask her, hey, can you I want to know if you could give me leave $5 so I can go and
Hey man,
Farron
you
said,
just
"You
need.
automatically become less ugly when you get rich."
I
Yeah.
believe that.
That's what they That's what Jay-Z said. There ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire.
I believe that.
Yeah. T.
That's a
Will
lie
said,
though.
"Never settling. Rather be by myself."
You
Okay.
always gonna settle a little bit.
Oh, always?
No, not
Always.
I
necessarily.
think
Always, but you never gonna get everything
you
you
mean
want. You
like
dream.
you're talking compromising, right? You know, whether maybe it's her
What's the difference?
attitude,
What's the
right?
difference
I
in
Yeah,
mean,
settling
no,
and
that's the same
compromising?
thing,
I don't
right?
know
I'm
what's
just yeah.
everything though, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think I want much.
Okay.
So I don't
Okay,
think
well,
everything is
you
a
don't
lot,
want
man.
much, right? Right,
Okay.
Vince, you
Yeah.
don't want
I
much.
mean, now I ain't got no long list. You gotta have this and this and this. No.
Well, Kavana has a question for you. She said, "So, bro, you date a woman 5'2" and 250,
No, you
Finish
see,
reading the
you act like
question, man.
he froze, huh?
but she got your stretch marks? I don't think so."
5'2" and 250. That ain't that's chubby, man. What are you
That ain't
talking
chubby.
about?
That ain't chubby.
5'2" and 250 pounds?
That's a thick girl.
Man, I'm 5'10" and I'm 220 pounds. So that's chubby. So now
Now I will say this. I
she
can't.
gonna have way more stretch marks, sis. Way more.
Now, I will say this, Vince. I can't date a woman that weigh more than me.
Okay, I can ride with that. I feel you on that. I'm sorry. I agree. I agree totally with that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't
she
date
can't.
anybody. I gotta when we get to the bedroom, I gotta be the bigger species.
I don't got options.
I
I don't got options
you
like that.
cannot. You can't hold me. You can't. I don't want you. You ain't supposed to hold me. I
Yeah.
hold you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
you don't put
yeah.
your arm behind my back and hold me.
What
No,
makes you think it always has to end up that way? Because look, it's always been the opposite for me. I've never been with a woman less, because I'm a petite dude, petite.
I don't think that go
Yeah, you're a
together.
little fella, BJ.
Yeah, I don't think a man
Yeah, I
Nah,
supposed to
ain't
use
gonna
Nas,
front
that
I knew, I
term
petite.
knew, I knew you didn't
to
want that
describe
word. I
itself.
knew you
Not
didn't like that
petite.
word.
No,
I
I don't
had
like
to, I had
that.
to use it. So what I'm saying is, I don't really got all those options, and I think it's a beautiful thing when you go the opposite way.
I mean, I can't speak on it, so
Yeah,
I
me
actually can't
either.
because
Me
I
either.
don't know how that feels, man. So
Mm.
It's a
I
beautiful thing. It's
never
a
had a
beautiful
woman
thing
bigger than me,
to have
way more than me
more.
anyway,
It's a beautiful thing to have a lot to manage.
to
It's a
tussle
beautiful
with.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
I
It's
don't.
like it's it's like
I don't
eating
agree with
a
that.
big meal. You just wanna feast. You just wanna
My
you just
stomach get full quick, man. On big meals, I get uncomfortable and everything, man.
Hold on, Vince. I'm sorry, man. BJ, you didn't finish the comments, man.
All right. So
Y'all
so
got
the
us rolling.
comments are still
Vince, you a
rolling.
trip, man.
Stampede said, well, hold on. So KV said, honestly, as a woman who has her own money and has kept her body together at age 47, I'm going to need him to have the same.
I can see that. I can see
Yeah.
that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because you got a
That makes
segment in
sense.
society of sisters, man, who feel like that, and it's a lot of lucky brothers out there that get to
Hey,
date them, man.
I'm not mad at them at
Yeah, I ain't
all.
mad at them. I can't be mad.
You
At them.
should demand that whoever you would keep themselves together. If you take
Only if
the
you
time,
do.
and the discipline, and the
Oh,
effort to keep yourself together, you should demand. You shouldn't even settle for nothing less. Get yourself in shape, man. And it ain't about just the physical now all the time. You just keep your heart right, man. Keep
no,
your love
I
going.
don't agree with that.
You
I
don't.
don't agree with that. A lot of big people with healthy hearts. I don't want that.
A lot of big people with healthy hearts.
Yeah, they be walking.
Hey,
So,
Nas, you're
no,
right on that. Because on the side of a
no.
jar of peanuts, those big old things, they say they're heart healthy. So
Yeah, that's what I'm
you
saying.
you could
No, this is
just
more
be
than just a heart for your boy. No, thank you.
Man, I ain't never seen a super heavy person not breathe hard ever. They breathe like
Man,
goddamn
we not about to
warriors.
start fat shaming, BJ. Read the comments, man.
well.
Vince, you
I
ain't about
mean,
to get me caught up in that.
that's not
Hey,
fat
man.
shaming, right?
No, I'm not fat shaming, man. I want
Is,
everybody to
man.
get in shape, man, and stay
But
in shape.
everybody not, Vincent. And we know it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying, if you keep yourself in shape, man, you deserve to have somebody that's in some condition.
Or deserve to have somebody with some money that say, look, I ain't in condition, but I'll do this for you.
Yeah, and that's fine. Just know I'm gonna have to go give them somebody else that I can get turned on with.
Yeah,
Hmm.
damn.
Let's see what we got.
Damn.
Stampede said maybe y'all weren't as good looking in high school because your families didn't have a lot of money. Some of the so-called good looking guys had nice clothes and a cool vehicle and were good dancers. They didn't always have to be light skinned.
Light
Man,
skinned
plus
guys
most
ruled it.
of them,
They
yeah,
ran it.
most of
They
them,
ran
yeah,
it.
the light skinned dudes was winning, Pete.
Yeah, they was winning.
They was
They was
winning.
straight up winning.
I mean, like I said, and now when I say light skin, I'm talking about all the way up to the Caramel brothers and all that. They was doing their thing, and yeah, but most of them did have cars and all that. Me and I walked all the way to we good.
I never had a car.
we walked until we was all the way out of school, man.
Oh,
But
man. Your boy was a senior, BJ, walking home.
me and him both.
Hey,
Man,
Hey,
builds
so,
character.
yeah.
still walk through a trail after football practice.
Hey, at least you had the trail to hide you. I had to get on the damn highway. Everybody see me.
Dang.
Everybody see me, man, going down the loop. So,
Oh
no,
man.
What's
Oh
Kavana
my
say?
goodness.
You hit on a girl at high school and you see her rolling down, looking out the window at you
A
while
lot
you
of times.
walking.
Could have, man.
Yeah,
Could
a lot of
have.
times.
Yeah.
That's why I
Hey,
had to learn how to
Nas, you
talk.
want to ride? You like,
No,
nah.
they parents don't stop.
Oh,
Hell no.
I don't know that little boy.
Yeah, they parents don't stop, man. It ain't like that.
no,
Mm.
man. T-Will said, demand it Well, goodbye, sir. I guess that's on the looks, huh? She said, "You got to get fit."
Yeah,
But
she's
she
shallow.
will sound like she
Or I'm a
hardcore
quit.
with it, man.
Yeah, she's shallow.
You shallow. You said the same thing.
Hey, BJ, why you gotta bring that up? Hey,
Oh man. So Kavana said this, Nas. She said, so basically for Nas, the money turns him on. If you got a substantial bank account, then you can have Nas. Or you got to be a 10. That's the thing. You got to
Nice
be a
for
10.
sale, man. Yeah, he for sale.
I'm
He for
agree with
sale.
that. Yeah, if you got enough
Yeah.
money, I will date you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm with that.
so proud of how my partner, man, so open with. Yeah, he got a price tag on his head, man. He with that.
I will date you.
Yeah.
Sure
What
will.
Bodine said?
I like being
So
comfortable.
Bodine said, how many people y'all know do the New Year resolutions about the gym that actually go?
None.
Nobody.
None.
That's why they
If
shouldn't even
you,
do that crap.
yeah, if you set a date to go work out, you ain't going.
You's a loser.
Yeah,
Nas
you
is
don't.
right. You
You
said a
don't
date
go.
to go, even if
Yeah,
you say, I'm gonna start Friday.
yeah,
To
you
me,
don't.
you
You
ain't
ain't
finna
going.
do nothing.
You ain't going. BJ, you
Yeah, I'm
just
finna
go.
do this, man. I'm gonna
Just
start
go.
next month, BJ.
Mm.
Come on, man.
I told you talked Xavier up.
Oh, there she is. Xavier said, hey, uncles.
And BJ. What
Uncle
you
Larry
got
and
though,
BJ.
Vince? Because that right there, man, that is just what it is right there, son.
That is what it is now, but this is a real deal right here, man. BJ, let me ask you a question, man. So now I'm riding around, I'm seeing all these people up with these help wanted signs. You know, need help ASAP, hiring, da 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 da.
Yeah.
What is the deal with these people not wanting to work, man? Because I'm understanding, the unemployment, all that's done checked out on. But they still got
Um,
help wanted signs up everywhere now, and people not going to work, man.
they
What
they
is
got
going
comfortable.
on?
They got comfortable. The money started flowing and they started collecting. So they said, why would I go to work?
A lot of it though,
So
man, is child care though. I'm experiencing that myself, man, in the sense I can be somewhere, man, at like 10 o'clock in the morning to get a call from my kid's school, and I gotta go pick them up because they done been exposed to COVID. So a lot of people right now, for real, man, they really can't necessarily work, man, behind how things are going with that. And
mm,
another thing also is people to realize now after this, man, that nobody want to go work for no damn $8 no more, man.
That too.
Yeah, I'm tired of that, man. You know what I mean? Living in a capitalistic society, man, and you got the right to get rich. But I think people starting to come to terms with like, yeah, you got the right to get rich and make as much as you want to, but at the same time, I know my value. And I
yeah.
ain't working for no damn $8 no more, man. Forget
Yeah.
it.
Xavier
Yeah,
So
said, who want to work for minimum wage when you can do
exactly.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, you know, it's just I dig. It's just people finding other ways to do things, Vincent. And the days, man, that you work me down to the ground in a restaurant, man, for tips. I think people gonna have a hard time coming back from that, man.
Yeah.
yeah. So part of it now, you think is the wage, and the other part you feel like is a real deal with COVID.
It is, like I said, for me, man. I mean, let me see, what is it? September. So far, man, my son has been sent home twice. And my
Mm.
daughter, I think once, man, just out the blue, to where you get a phone call, man, from the school nurse saying that we believe your child has been exposed to COVID. You know, we're gonna have to send them home, and you can't bring them back till such and such date.
Wow, wow,
Yeah,
that's deep, man. That's
and
deep.
lucky, you know what I mean, that he's of age to where I could just grab him and leave him. But her,
Yeah,
you know, she young, man. Somebody got to stay with her.
right.
So, and that's
Yeah.
happening a lot. Like I said, we only 2 months in school, man. That's already happened to me 3 times. So I know it's happening to other people.
Mm. That's
Hmm.
deep, BJ. But it's
Nas got a post on the country. I think that what his answers were pretty accurate when it came out his mouth. It just sounds right. I mean, between students,
Mhm.
their children, and between the minimum wage being so low. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
I can't think of anything beyond that besides just not wanting to go.
Yeah.
Bodine said, "Are they hiring people with bad backgrounds?" I don't know, man. I just see him on the signs, and I
Oh,
mean, it's
bro,
true
I'm gonna tell
people.
you, Amazon done already put it out. Unless you're trying to be a driver, you can have marijuana in your urine test now. they'll still let you work in the warehouse. That's how bad they need workers. And you can actually fail the drug test with marijuana as long as you ain't trying to drive. You can still work for them.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
there you go.
Amazon's opening up. They said we need people.
we
Look,
need
I
people,
mean,
you know.
y'all,
So
we know you've been smoking all quarantine. We don't care. Come work for us because we know you smoke in our trucks and in our warehouses anyways. So
yeah. What is Xavier talking about? Fleet Week? She talking about the Navy?
nah, it's Fleet Week. You coming up? Xavier said Fleet Week. Fleet
What's
Week.
Fleet Week?
Is this a trucking thing?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. I don't know what
I
Fleet
have
Week
no
is.
idea.
Yeah.
I believe Fleet Week used to be the Navy.
Xavier said minimum wage should have a 5% increase annually.
I agree.
I thought, didn't they take it up though? I thought they took it up.
I ain't sure.
I thought they took
Oh,
it up, BJ, to something. $15
um,
or something.
no, I think they're talking about it. I don't think they've done it yet. Let me make
Oh
sure though.
yeah. No, they
Let
ain't
me
done
make
it.
sure. But so when you say 5% annually, I mean, dang, how long is that gonna take? Jeez.
5%
5%
is
up
not
to
a lot,
what?
BJ, at
5% up to
all.
what?
Until they
Mm-hmm.
get a living wage, man.
You know how many years that is? These people will be they'll be, man, I don't even know. I think I agree though. I know you can't just bump the minimum wage up, you know,
Why not?
because there's companies out there that aren't
They
big
got
and
the
can't do it.
money.
There's
They got
smaller
the money.
companies.
Then
There's
your
smaller
ass
companies
should
that don't
come
that
up with
stuff.
something else to make money. But
I
if you
guess
sit up
so.
there becoming, we got it. I got it with Jared about this. You can't sit up yourself, man, and become rich, man, and then tell the people that work for you, I can only afford to pay you $8 an hour. Then, dude, your idea shouldn't make you rich. Then,
I see. I see.
yeah, that's why I disagree with that,
Mhm.
man. That's like you said. We got in the hotels. Oh yeah, he's responsible for employing 5,000 people. But if they ain't getting a living wage, you should be ashamed of your damn self because you getting rich.
Yeah.
And this person needing 3 checks just to be able to pay their rent. They ain't
Yeah.
even covering utilities and stuff yet. So you ain't doing nothing, man. You ain't offering nobody any employment like that. Maybe
Yeah.
you need to rethink your business scheme, man. Maybe your business plan ain't that well. You taking advantage of people is what you're doing.
Hmm. Hmm. So, in one of y'all's or both of y'all's opinion, should the minimum wage go up? Should rent go down, or a mix of both?
I think it depends on how much minimum wage is. I don't really know how much it is.
It's still like
Seven
$7.50 or
some
something,
dollars or
right?
something like that. Yeah. In that case, I think it should go up, man. That's
It should
that's
go up a
that's way
lot,
too
man.
low.
Well, it's different for every state, but it's relatively 750, because of different cost of living.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or 725. Stampede's at 725 actually.
Yeah, see, that's
Seven
pitiful, man.
twenty-five.
That's what I'm saying, Vince. Who the hell want to go back to working for that, man?
Yeah.
Serious, man. That's you golly, man. I can see someone coming home just severely depressed, man, because you done went to a place of employment, you done gave your all, you done did 8 hours of decent work, man. And damn, you bring it home $300 a week, Vince?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What?
that's not good, man.
These
Yeah, no,
technology
man.
companies, they respect you more. You do your tech support or whatever the tech is, tech responsibility, and you get paid significantly more for probably doing even less work than you would at Kroger or someplace like that. Yet Kroger is making the same amount of money, if not more, because they got how many people in there hourly spending on average $100 or whatever. It's just, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It-
Xavier, I was in the Navy. Yeah, but I don't want to relive them days. Ain't nothing cool about being on no ship, man, BJ. Nothing.
Mm, mm.
Hell no, that's a horrible living, man. Yeah,
Mhm.
for real, Vince, you all cramped up, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And they got some ships, man. They got staterooms, but this is usually how it go in the Navy. The more comfortable you are, the less you're gonna see your family. So if you got a stateroom to where you're not sharing that room with anybody else, that means you out to sea, man, for like 10 months out of the year, man. You don't get to see
Damn.
your family. Exactly, big dog. You don't get to see your people, man. No.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come back in port, right, Vince? You're supposed to be there for
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks, and then something
Right.
in the world break out to where y'all gotta go. They don't sit up and say, well, they just got in. They make that phone call like, hey, the ship will be leaving tomorrow at, such and such time.
You
You
gotta
need
be
to
on
be
it.
here. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And you'll be gone another 3 months. That's why the divorce rate is so high, man. I told you, BJ, in the early 90s in Virginia, man, it was so bad, man, because of the war and all these other things coming back and forth, that the signal was if you was messing with one of the dudes who was gone wife, you went up to their place, they had a bucket on the porch. If the bucket was upside down and empty, you know what I mean? That was, hey, he at home. You need to go on. Don't knock on the door.
Oh, what the heck?
If it was right side up with water in it, that mean that he out at sea. Yeah, come on. Yeah, he gone.
Wow, come on, man.
Yeah. So
Who's just
anyway,
walking up on people's porches checking buckets?
it's
No,
on the
man.
base. It's base housing, man. You're on the base. Yeah.
So y'all, so these are Navy guys who got their ladies in the house on the base, and then you got civilian guys.
Not the other Navy guys. You ain't left. You back.
Oh, it's other
Your
Navy
ship ain't
guys.
gone. Yeah.
That's messed up.
Hey, let me tell you, you ain't
cold.
been to a club until you go to a base club, man. Wow. You ain't been partying until you actually go to club and on the base, man, because the club is full of all the dudes' wives that's either out at sea or out in the field.
Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. You're in the dance with somebody's wife all the time. Yeah.
Dirty dancing, huh?
Dirty.
Patrick Swayze.
Horrible dirty dancing.
T. Will says, so don't get caught going outside turning over that bucket.
But that was the deal, though. So
Vicky, you're right. Vicky is so right. If minimum wages go up, I assure you everything else is going up. Exactly. So then that's why I ask, so if minimum wage increases, do you also think rent should decrease along with it?
I don't think everything else will go up. They just will be able to. I don't.
Why?
Because if minimum wage go up, then whatever you're selling, they can afford. Why would you put that type of pressure on them?
It's not how that. No, what? What more money? What?
No, living in fantasy land, man.
I'm serious. If I'm selling a product, man, and I got it at a certain price to where I'm already making money with it, if a certain group of people start making more money where they can afford it, I'm still making money if I let it stay at that price. I got more people buying it.
I don't know.
If that was the case, the theory that y'all talking about, cell phones, Cricket wouldn't still be $10. Cricket success rate is having lower economy people continually stepping into the market.
I don't think Cricket's doing that well.
Cricket's not doing that well.
Then why the hell does it still exist? It ain't no T-Mobile, but it ain't going nowhere.
Sprint disappeared, so Cricket is on the way out.
Sprint got, they get bought out. That don't mean they ain't doing well.
And what's the trip here, little bro? And what's trip here, Nas, is that you have people who not really making much. They some kind of way get that iPhone. Some kind of way they can.
Those
hey,
Jordans,
look, they getting those Jordans. They getting these Louis bags. They getting this stuff some kind of way, man. And trust me, they spending money on it. Maybe they shouldn't be, but they spending that little money that they get on this crap.
Like I said, I don't agree. Vicky told me to wake up, but I don't think so, man.
So okay, so
more
now
the market, the better.
You're coming from the perspective of you're selling. Let's say you're selling cars, right? And more people have money now, so you're like, okay, that's good. I'm not gonna go up on the price on the cars, but you can go up on the price on the cars because more people have money.
You have some people that think that way, and then you also have some people that say, look, it's cool. The more that step into the economy and that can afford what I'm offering, why would I be greedy? I'm gonna get rich regardless. The more that's buying it,
everyone's greedy.
I'm gonna get richer.
Everyone's greedy.
You can go like that.
You got a lot of people think like that, brother.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't. I don't think everything's gonna go up. I think it's a whole lot of business people that'll be smart to be like, look,
I'm with you. I'm totally with you, but I think me and you are the minority. I think you got more people, BJ.
I also think about it like this. Things are gonna go up because not only are the companies that these minimum wage increase people, they're going to companies and buying it, right? But those companies are also employing these minimum wage increase people. So they're simply bumping the price up on their stuff because they got to pay their people more.
I said I will. I don't think everything will.
Do
I
you
understand
know
what y'all
now?
saying.
You used to get a Papado platter for, I think it was $23, $25 at Papados, right? Do you know it's $39 now?
Yeah. They say
I
that's because of the
mean,
pandemic, though. That ain't got
yeah,
nothing
they
to do
said
with
that's
minimum
because of the
wage.
pandemic, and I
Yep.
mean, but yeah, it's good to be able to say that. Hey, we got to go up. Ain't no fish out there. So you don't think they're gonna find a way? Oh man, they minimum wage is more, so we got to go up.
We gotta go.
I'm serious. I understand this. It's plenty that's greedy out there, but it's also some businesses out there to say, look, you know what I mean? Even like with the car market, they whole thing is every year is so many million people they get their driver's license. They don't have to go up. They just encouraged by so many Americans that become of age that's a potential customer now. That's what I'm saying. Everything not gonna raise up. You know, some people are just content on more people in the market to be able to sell to. I don't have to go up on my prices. I just need competition.
I remember when you used to get a Tahoe for $60,000. You know, Tahoes is $80,000 now, man, and
Escalate
up.
100. Escalate 100. Yeah.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah, the Escalade is 100 now.
Woo.
Oh, because see, Kavana know what I'm talking about.
What you say?
Let's see. So Kavana, real quick about the military and the upside down bucket. She said that's true, Nas. I was married to the military, and those wives were out there.
Vince, you ain't partied until you go to the base club, man.
For real, bro.
Yeah. I'm talking about it's gonna happen that night.
Wow. Cause they got to be lonely, huh? Nah.
As hell. They don't know one another, man. What happens is you get a dude or a female, I'm sorry, Xavier, or a woman, and they leave home like I did, Vincent, at a very young age and stuff, and get somewhere, get out of boot camp, get out of the A school, and get stationed somewhere. And usually where you get stationed is pretty far away from home. You get lonely. You come home on leave. You see somebody you used to date. You know, y'all kick it for 30 days and then come up with the ignorant ass idea that we're going to get married. So you drag her ass back to wherever you are. You steady gone now. Y'all haven't really established, supposed to be married with each other. It was just all off emotions and you not wanting to be lonely.
It feels good that night.
Yeah, you away from this lady 10 months out of the year, man.
Right.
Yeah, bro. She is going to start seeing someone else. He's going to start seeing someone else. The whole base is dirty. Yeah. It might be one or two people that's trying to be good to each other. God. Everybody else is dirty.
All right, real quick back to the the minimum wage increase.
Yeah, go ahead, BJ, real quick. I want to move on, man.
Yeah, because we already passed that. So T. Will said parents are getting tax credit money for their children. The age of the child determines how much they get. That's why a lot of people are still staying out of work. Yep.
They should get that, man. The government should give it to them. They should.
T. Will also said the taxpayers are paying for them to have those Louis Jordans and iPhones.
They pay taxes out of that money, T. Will. They don't just get 100% of it. They taxpayers too.
Hey. Vicky said Nas the Dollar Tree raised their prices to $1.25. I agree they shouldn't, but that's not how they think. Greedy.
Vic, I'm with you on some things, but like I said, some industries just need a lot of people to continue to become of age, and they're good.
KV said, just think how much brisket and beef prices increased.
Some things are so good to me, Vince.
That's right, BJ.
I don't even check the price.
Hey, man, I gotta check the price because I'm buying.
I don't even check the price.
Serve it. I use brisket used to be $40, $44, $43, BJ. Now it's $69, $70 for a brisket, man.
Going up.
There's certain things, BJ, I just don't even check the price on. Like gas, I don't look at prices of gas.
But Nas, you can do that. And Vince can do that too. He just chooses not to. But you see, it's just like what
when it comes to eating, what I eat and gas, I don't even look at the prices. I just know I have to eat and I know what I like to eat, and I just pay the ticket. When I roll up
Like
in my
BJ said,
car,
man. Nah, you come on, man. You now I think you just being you embarrassing us, man. You just
no,
showing out
I'm
now.
just saying only on those two
BJ, so
things. On
check this
other
out, man.
things, I
So
will check the price.
this dude go and spend $200 in a restaurant, and then he rides up in a $100,000 Hellcat. And yeah, of course, you better put Ultra 93 in there. You know what I mean?
Full tank.
Hey man, me and BJ can't flow like that, man. Right now, we trying to
Only
get to
on
Nas,
that
two
point.
things.
Nas,
Like
you
when I
have
was
to
at the
put
mall the
gas.
other day, man, for real with my
Uh,
son, and these cats was trying to sell T-shirts. You know how you had the independent brothers in there, and man, I was getting ready to support them, man. And I've been talking to the brother like, oh man, I like your design, I like everything that's going on. So I was like, talk to my son like, hey, you like this shirt? Like, yeah, I like it. Like, all right, my man, we're gonna take this one. And it was just a regular T-shirt with an emblem on it. BJ, the dude said $60. I was like, man, put that shit down. Like, dude, what the hell wrong with you, man? Not no damn piece of cotton for no damn $60, man.
I thought
Did
you
he
would
did
buy
he
it.
did he see you?
No.
Did he see you get out your car?
What the hell that got to do with anything? Like I just said, when it comes to what I eat and gas, it don't pay attention. It don't benefit you to look at the price. It don't. But anything else, yeah, I'm like, no, man, I ain't paying that for that. I could have gave the man that little funk $60, but like, bro, this is a damn T-shirt that you don't press something on, bro. I ain't supporting you. Like, and then the brother had the nerve to be like, well, the T-shirt costs too much. We take donations. I was like, shit, me too.
Hmm.
Yeah, what the hell? You ain't the only one if you gonna scam like that. I take
So they,
donations too.
so basically, he was going to take money without giving you a shirt.
That's the game now. They're like, yeah, we accept
I thought he
donations,
was going
man.
to say donations, like, we'll give us what you can, and
Nah,
we'll give
he
you the shirt. But he's
Nah,
just
he
give us
was
some money.
saying, man, just help me out, man. If you ain't gonna buy no shirt,
You
just
see
help
what
me out.
Sean said? Sean know what I'm talking about. Vince, and I'm
Sean
Yeah,
shocked
yeah,
at
man.
said,
you.
Don't skip everybody, man. We'll get to Sean. Go ahead,
No,
BJ.
but let me just say this though. I'm shocked at you though, Vince, because BJ, I can see you because you relatively young. But it is gonna get to a point in your life, man, where certain things you're gonna be like, you know what? I ain't got that much time left. I'm gonna enjoy what I want. You gotta make a balance on what's good for you and what's good to you. And sometimes you're willing to pay extra what's good to you and stuff because that's important to you. Like I said, a damn T-shirt, I ain't overpaying for that. I ain't stupid. But brisket, charge what you will, Vincent. I need that.
Hey,
Charge what
man.
the hell you will. I love brisket, man.
Yeah, I
all
like
right,
it too.
I don't
so
like it. I love it.
so I think this is going to be pretty interesting. This next comment by Vicky. So Nas, you remember you said that if you have a business and you can't go up on paying people, then and it's not profitable enough, you shouldn't have that business.
Yes.
So Vicky left a comment. She said, I have a daycare. If I have to pay $15 an hour, I'll have to go up on my parents. That's business. So in a daycare business where she says if she has to pay 15, she has to go up on her prices. Are you saying then that's just not the right type of business?
No, that right there to where if an airline can go to the government, man, and the government be giving them all type of, stimulus, I believe that the daycare business, that the government that abandoned the daycare business, the government should help pay those employees, man, to where they can get, because I understand what Vicky's saying. It shouldn't be passed off to the parents and the people that's offering that particular type of service to the country to where you are protecting someone's child
Vince.
while they trying to employ themselves. I believe that owners like Vicky should get certain grants for keeping their business in compliance to where they can pay them more. That's what they do to the airline industry and other industries like that. For real, when the pandemic hit, man, Delta had been in the black for
Wait,
12
hold on.
years.
Before you go on the planes and stuff, Vince, he answered that like a pageant beauty queen. Didn't
Yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah,
crush
yeah.
that?
He looks fantastic right now. He
I
looks
believe
great.
that. I
Yeah.
believe that.
Didn't
I
he
I
mean,
mean,
try
just
to
that
give
was
these.
awesome.
I've given these things thought, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you in a
Hey,
business
I totally
where,
agree with you, brother. You're
yeah, if
absolutely right.
you want to sit up there, but the daycare business, man, that's providing a service to society, man. That
Well,
like,
people can
damn,
go to work, man.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's different. I understand where she coming from. That the government should help daycares a hell of a lot more than they do. If you're going to sit up there and go into that type of business, you deserve a whole lot of help from the government. As I was
Vicky
saying, BJ,
said,
real quick, for real,
fantastic.
Delta hadn't taken a loss in over 12 years, and just as soon
Wait,
as the
hold on. I still
pandemic
don't
hit,
want to. I still don't want to hear about these planes, though.
well, you gonna hear about it, homie?
No,
Because I'm trying to make the
no.
point of
Okay.
$1 billion business can go to the government and get help that you guys wasn't even broke before this situation happened. But a
Okay.
person like Vicky got to sit there and close down the daycare.
It's wrong.
That's wrong.
It's
That's
wrong.
the only point I'm trying to make. That's why I was
It's
just
wrong.
like, dude.
And
no.
that's
wrong.
America. America's
Yeah.
just a lot
So
of
now,
wrong.
Vicky, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give off that vibe. I know what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about them cheap bastards that want
It's
to
wrong
keep
that
paying people
Jordans are so
$8.
expensive. It's wrong that, Miss Houston's is so far away. There's lots of things.
Hey man, and Sean did, man. He ate at Miss Houston 3 days in a row, man.
Sean, I feel you, man. Some things,
Yeah.
man, is just so good to you. BJ, you willing to pay for that? You ain't even looking at the price. Like, give me another one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then other things, like I said, because I didn't pay $60 for a t-shirt, I can afford to eat extra. I ain't stupid.
So Sean, why'd you stop on the fourth day? You had 15 extra pounds on you?
Nah, we was closed.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. All right, so let's see what else we got. Xavier, appreciate you. She said the government should give the childless a tax-free paycheck a year. Okay.
Hey, the pandemic to prove they could afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sean said actually he gained about 30 pounds in those 3 days. All right, and then Stampede real quick. He said everything continually goes up regardless of the minimum wage. The prices of goods and services have never stopped increasing. My friend, a financial advisor, said that the stock market is the same. She said it's like a person using a yo-yo while walking upstairs. Overall, the market will continue to rise.
Damn. That's a smart dude right there, though. He always been smart like that.
Yeah, Pete sharp dude, man. For real. So listen, man. Go ahead, BJ. What you got?
No. That's cool. I was just gonna ask what Stampede does for a living.
He'll tell you.
Yeah. So check this out, man. So I'm looking at this little show Sunday, man, and I'm sitting there and I'm amazed, and y'all gonna trip when I say I'm looking at this show. Do you guys believe that church is actually just a fashion show?
No.
Soap opera.
Nope.
You
Depends
think
what
it's
church
a
you're
fashion
going
show
to.
and a soap opera, BJ? I mean,
Depends what
whatever
church.
church you go to.
No, I go to a small, quaint, humble church, and no, it's not a fashion show at all. It's very real, very authentic. It's actually that's why I love going there. But I've been to a mega church.
Let me ask you this now, because you go to a small, quaint, all that stuff you described.
Right.
Now, because my take on it is, every church you go to, once you get in the church and start being in and part of the church, then every church is a soap opera. Every church it's a soap opera. It's some form of soap opera. You may have a small soap opera or you may have a big soap opera, depending on the size of the church. But I think any church you get involved with is ultimately a soap opera. You know what I mean? Now, so I want to ask you, BJ, do you just go to the church, pay your cover charge, get your message, and leave? Or you are actually involved? I mean, getting in the choir, getting on the usher board, getting in the, all that kind of stuff.
I'm actually getting a little more involved, but so when you break it down like that, like soap opera, like they all got their drama, right? And
All
there's
of them.
different characters.
All of them, yes.
100%.
All of them.
100%. I agree, because I'm starting to learn the story of this church that I'm going to, and yeah, it's it's like I gotta catch up on a reality TV show. It's
Yeah.
like there's episodes I missed.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Once you get in it and be a part of it and all that, if you choose to do that, then you'll get caught up in the soap opera. I remember, man, the church I used to attend, the church I attend, not used to. A buddy of mine, me and him played flag football. Actually, he asked me. He said, "Man, won't you come out and play flag football?" It's been years ago, and he was the security BJ in the church.
Okay.
Big dude, in security. I had a wife. You sit out there. Introduced me to the wife. All that. Man, about 3 years later, now, man, this dude had 2 or 3 other women. Man, he cutting up with in the church, man. I'm talking about it got ugly, man. What the wife found out, the women confronted each other in the church, and
Dang.
he was asked to leave the church.
Oh, that's messed up.
He was asked to leave the church, man, to relinquish his position as over security, and we need you to go. I mean, he was slick, had the suit on with the little one earphone.
You see, and you tell me that, and all of a sudden I got questions. Oh, well, what about the wife? And oh, did they have kids? And it just keeps
Of
going.
course they did.
All of that, man. All of that.
they
He
did.
had just got up with and when I tell you a couple of different women, he had a couple of them, and they kind of all found out, and it was whispers about the wife, and this and that, and then once it all found out, it just kind of exploded one day.
Ooh. You
And,
just see this congregation of about 3-4 women talking and upset.
mhm.
What
Yeah.
are they talking about?
Yeah, they
Church
told
is
him.
good.
They told him you got to go.
It's a beautiful place to date.
What?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm the problem. When I did, what I'm saying, I attended church for all the wrong reasons. I love
man.
dating out the church, man. I killed it.
Did you not?
I killed it, Vince. Oh,
Wow. Oh my goodness, man.
Wait, so
man,
Nas,
I know
is that-
my boy would never disappoint me, man. I got to hear some of this, man. I got to hear some of this.
Damn, man. It's the only place, man, where you can sit there and admit that you ain't nothing, but I'm trying to be better and I need your help.
Oh, man.
I love the church, man. But like I said, I'm the problem. I was never there, man. I used to always get upset at all the plates being passed around. I always griped about that. Like, man, you pass around the plate 10 damn times.
So
man,
when they passed the plate around, did you do this?
Yeah, I didn't always put money in that plate, man. I wouldn't do it.
I've seen people do that. They pass the plate around, people go.
I didn't make no bad gesture towards it, but as far as dating go, Vince,
Right.
it's a gold mine.
Wow.
It is an absolute gold mine.
So Nas, is that anywhere similar to when people say they can pick up girls at funerals?
Nah, that's
I don't
nasty,
know about
man.
that. Yeah, I ain't never. Yeah,
Well, typically, man, you had a funeral. Both of y'all kin to this person, or
exactly. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Got some type of ties to him.
Funeral crashers, I guess. I don't know.
But I do know the church. You standing outside, bro. You looking nice, smelling nice. You know what I mean? You whispering. You
And
weeping.
for the most part, the ladies, man, normally don't know. I mean, a lot of them wear what they wore to the club, man, right to the church, bro.
Yeah. See, the success of the church, man, is letting old girl know you won't tell. That's the BJ. Once you get over that obstacle, you got it. Once they realize you won't tell on them how nasty they are outside that church, oh, you have a good time. You have a good time. I had a good time, BJ. I suggest you go to the church to date.
No, never. Never.
Oh,
Never.
Man, you can't go to the church to date, man.
You can, man. It's the only place, man.
Look,
you always playing with it, Vince.
No, I'm sure they have websites. Christians mingle, Muslims mingle. You know, they got websites.
This is where you can actually show up in person and show what you got.
You got your good clothes on.
Yeah, bro. You got your fly stuff
on, Vince.
Man.
No, Vince.
Hey, and it's the one place, man, where you able to break up with a man talking about your guilt trip.
You done converted, Vince, man.
No, he ain't, man. No.
You got your good clothes on. You smell good.
Scumbag, man.
No, man.
Hey,
And Pete,
Nas,
right? Revivals was
their
the bomb,
their
man.
guards
Revivals
are
is the
dropped
oh,
down. They just heard a good sermon about how you should open up and let people in and love. Man, what's wrong with that's messed up. And you just taking it all in. And then what do you do? What do you do? You come by her after church with some cliff notes. Oh yeah, that was a good sermon. The part
all you,
about
all you have to do is balance the because they all claim they like a little thug. You balance the thug with a couple of
at
verses.
church.
No, it's outside of church.
Oh,
BJ, at church, for real, you just acting the part, you being polite. But for real, when you and old girl on the side, you tell them, like, look, I'm going to come scoop you up and stuff. We're going to go out. And for
oh
real.
my gosh. Oh my
And
gosh.
she ain't going to say
Oh
no.
my gosh.
Bro, she ain't going to say no. You just
Nah,
talking
you
about,
think she
bro,
in there looking for a church boy, church dude?
none of them want no church dude, dog.
None of them want no church
None
dude.
of them want a church dude. They just want somebody to act like it. They don't really want you to be that way, Vince.
Yeah, my man go to church. What you mean, man? I met him over there at New Baptist. For real? He by himself? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, BJ. And if you mix it with a couple of Bible verses, just every now and then, quote a verse. For real.
What?
Yeah, for real, man. It works, man.
Oh man. All
Yeah,
right,
man.
so let's
Hey,
see what
BJ,
we
I'm serious, man.
got.
Y'all leaving a little restaurant, man. You know what I'm saying? And oh, that was pretty good. You be like, wait, yeah, Daniel 9, verse 6.
That's not even a book of the Bible.
It ain't. That's the whole damn point.
That's
You
not
ain't
even
gotta know what the hell you talking
Nathaniel.
about. Yeah, just quote something, man. It's just the whole point that she think you thinking the Lord after the meal, man.
Oh
Bruh,
man.
it's
Yeah, man, you gotta pray for you eat too, man.
all that. And did see BJ, you do that, man. You get to fake that. While y'all sit down and stuff, you reach over there and grab a hand and stuff, like, hey, let's bless the meal.
That's wrong. That is so wrong. That's
How,
wrong.
BJ? That's what
Because
she
because
want.
because low key and maybe high key, all of that beautiful and perfect situation is for a man to meet his forever his wife, a man to meet his wife, not for a man to just meet and meet and meet.
You can't meet your wife without knowing her, man. You have to date her.
I've heard this
You got,
argument.
yeah,
I've
you
heard
gotta
this
date
one.
her, BJ. And
That's
I'm
messed
serious.
up.
She don't want the little Bible toting dude that's walking around there
She don't,
nerdy, man.
man.
She don't
Yeah,
want
cause he
him.
got glasses on and he
Yeah, she
just
don't want him.
he
Oh
got the
man.
bow tie on and yeah. She wanted to
Oh
do
man.
with the t-shirt and the blaze on, man. You know what I mean?
Who know he wrong about what y'all do. Hey, man, y'all might even, if y'all get done doing what y'all do, ask for forgiveness together, man.
Look, man.
I done
Okay,
did
yeah.
that before, bro.
Look, you done did too much. You done did too much.
At least I paid for
Wait,
the
wait.
road.
So Nas, real quick, before we read these comments, you do go to mosque or no?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest, Vince. I got in a little situation like what you're talking about. I've actually been asked to leave a mosque before, but behind, mess around with the women.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Damn. I'm surprised we ain't talk about that one.
Because I was just about to ask you if you do the
Mhm.
same thing there versus at
It's
a
all man. I mean, you date.
okay.
The
Okay.
ladies like you.
Okay. Yeah, but at a mosque, you can't talk to the women because they sit separately. The men and women sit separately, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's before and after.
I mean, you ain't supposed to be.
Man,
You can
Nas
have
over
a
there
conversation with a woman, man.
my boy mingles, man. He was
Yeah,
mingling.
it's
Man,
like you can mingle.
man.
Yeah, but like I said, with
After you
church,
go wash your hands and feet, you go find someone to mingle with.
yeah, man. She is a woman. I mean,
What's
you
wrong
human
with you,
being,
man?
regardless of whether you're in the mosque, a synagogue, or a church, man.
Ah, what's wrong
I've
with you,
dated in the
man?
mosque, and I've definitely dated in the church. A lot.
Ah,
Definitely in
man.
the church. But as far as like going, I ain't gonna lie, BJ. And we're like how me and Vince grew up, man, in East Texas. Your wife go to church. You don't go. On Sundays, you watching the game. I don't go to church. I just pay the bills. I don't go. I go on Easter,
Vince, look at you.
Christmas. You know, I go on the special days, but you and the kids go ahead and go to service, and I'll be here when y'all get back, you know, drinking me a beer, watching the Cowboys.
Oh my gosh.
I don't go to church, dog.
Oh, the life of a
Boy.
what was the name of dang, what's his name? The roof.
Who?
He just
What?
passed away. I'm sorry. The rapper
What?
DMX.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
what was the name of his crew? He had a name for
Rough Riders?
yeah, Rough Riders. Yeah, the life of a Rough Rider.
no,
That's
no,
nice.
no.
All right, let's see here. What we got? I could see Nas barking too to a DMX song, right along with
Xavier
Jared.
said that we have
Right
that
along
Rush
with
apparel. Is she for real?
Yeah, she for real. She let the dog lick her face, did she?
Yeah, X. We got a lot of Front 7 Rush apparel. Go to front7rush.com and click on shop. It's all out. All you want.
Pet apparel for Front 7 Rush. I think at one point we did sell a dog bed at one point, but not right now.
Oh, she said pet apparel. I ain't even see the damn pet in now.
So T Will said Nas is a total loser and he's going straight to hell. Well,
That's a
I
damn good
think he's saved. I think he's
Nah, mother
saved.
boy
now.
gonna be good, man. He just
He said no. Bodine said, Vince, do you believe the preachers have other women, or do you think they are the man of God?
nah, all of them got other women, man.
Most of them got other women. I don't believe
Women love man and power, man. It's hard for them
Yes.
guys to turn them women down and be coming at them in that church.
Yeah.
I've never seen a preacher out of church, for like a big church. So like what did
Out of church?
Do they dress normally?
Yeah, me and my preacher used to have the same barber, man. He coming out with sneakers on, jeans, and a t-shirt. Yeah, driving $100,000 car.
Right.
That's how
So
you
if
do
he
it.
never said he was a preacher, he could just pick. And I mean, even if he did say he was a preacher, I'm sure he could still pick up girls.
I
They
mean,
wouldn't
trust
know.
me, that once you got a big enough church, people know who you are.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. All right. So Gwendolyn. Okay. Apparently Xavier was at the airport or still is. And
Cool.
I guess she was meeting some people. Gwendolyn said she just met crazy Xavier at SLC airport.
Gwendolyn,
So
appreciate you for chiming in.
So
Thank you
Xavier,
for chiming in.
what kind of representation are you? Are you? Why? How'd you get the crazy Xavier tag from someone that just met you?
Yeah, man.
Man, what she must have been drinking on the plane. She's
Extra hard, man.
she drives a little tipsy, huh? I mean, flies, not drives. Stampede said revivals were the hookup, right, Nas? Laughing my butt off.
Yeah.
The best.
Because revivals, you had women come from the other church, huh? Nah?
Yes, sir. The best, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the best. Had a great time. But at the same time, be just nothing like being an adult male, man, to where you have a lady at church who got this checklist and you checking off everything that she looking for and you touching on her. She gonna let you do it.
Okay, so Vicky said that dang Nas. Pray for him.
Ooh.
T Will,
Vince,
thank
hey,
God,
BJ,
BJ.
especially if you use the line of,
Thank you, T Will.
man, I just found my wife. They like to hear that one, Vince.
Damn, for real, bro.
Hell yeah, boy.
You go that far and say I just found my wife.
Everybody say it, BJ ain't the only one. Everybody
I'm
say
not
that.
everybody, I guess. I'm different.
You like
I'm
factories.
different.
That's
I'm
all.
different. Roll up to the scene. with
I'm
my
telling you,
friends.
Vince, you start, boy. Talk to a church lady about marriage, you there.
Man.
Yeah, you there. You ain't even
All
got
right.
a meaning.
So Xavier said no thugs. Nerdy is the way to go for her.
I told you she done been in bad relationships. See, she was what I was talking about earlier. She know better.
She left a little comment. Also said the Bible is traumatic. In her opinion, the Bible is traumatic.
That's why I said, BJ, just quote a couple of verses when you ride.
Vicky, coming strong. Nas, you need to ask for forgiveness.
Yeah, you ain't lying, Vicky. You ain't lying. That's true.
Okay. Xavier says she wants to clear something up. She said, "My dog does not lick my face, Nas and Vince. I started watching football with my daddy one Sunday. I was sick. We'll never forget 1980s forever."
I don't know what she's talking about.
I think she's just saying when she started watching football. I guess it was
I
just a
thought I saw
memorable
that
moment
damn
for her.
dog lick her face when she came on the show too the other day. I swear, seen that.
He's pretty close. I know that.
Yeah. What she say?
T. Will said Vince is so intrigued by Nas's loser stories.
Me and Nas lost a lot of time, T. Will, from 1980, 1990 to what, Nas, 2011?
Yeah.
We lost a lot of time, man. We had to do
Yeah.
some catching up.
Yeah. So Vince don't know a lot about, my days, man. But hey, Beach, I'm down here in the South, man, in the deep South, man. It's a church on every corner. It's real similar to Texas, with Texas being the Bible Belt, but for real, it's just different. It's a church everywhere here, man. And right, I took advantage of it, man.
Yeah. I bet it's pretty different in Atlanta, especially with what they wear and what they do at the churches. I bet it's just way more
Like,
of
because
what
I'm
you're
telling you,
talking
man,
about.
when you get her alone, man, and you start talking about life, man, and you just break down and be like, look, I'm trying to be the best man I can, but I have to admit that, fornicating has always been a weakness for me. They don't, bro. They don't go against you.
Oh my
They be
gosh.
willing to help, man. That's why they in the churches to help, man.
I'm telling you, BJ, when you tell them, when you just be that honest, be like,
Do you know the most vulnerable women is in the church, man? Because they trying to help, man. They looking to save your soul, dude.
And I used to let
so you got people like Nas, man, slithering in.
Slithering.
And hey, BJ, I gave my ties and everything. I did it all the right way, big dog. Oh, but like I said, when I got you alone, I just admitted this is one of my weaknesses right here.
I thought you had said you had a problem with the ties.
I got a problem with you passing around that damn plate the whole damn 2 hours we up in there. I'm gonna give you
ties is something different.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my ties. That ain't no problem. Like I said, I'm holding her hand. I'm winking at her the whole time. I'm handing that envelope. I'm making sure she see that. Your boy pay his ties. I just got a problem with fornicating. I'm just weak that way, baby. Damn. Sorry.
Help me out.
Help your boy out.
You got to go to a different church every month because of that.
No, shit. You get a mega church, you hit that bad boy for a couple of years. What you talking about?
This dude is a bank robber at a church.
That's a mega church. It's thousands.
Mega church. You may see somebody different every weekend.
Every weekend, easily. Then you got people joining and leaving. You'll never get caught.
Sometimes you sit at the top. Sometimes you sit at the bottom.
Just chill, man.
All right. So Stampede said, I went to church on several occasions behind the invitation of a beautiful young woman. I would tell them, the Lord places love and loving relationships in the highest regard, and that I was looking for a woman who had God so deep in her heart that I had to seek him to get to her. Worked like a charm.
See, we from the same household.
Yo, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Oh man, it's a beautiful place. Hey, BJ, go to church and date, man.
No, never.
So when you go, what's your intention when you go to church? What are you exactly doing?
I go to church because I want to. It's really the leader of the church and what they preach. I think
man.
No, my church leader is a woman actually, and she's got 6 degrees. She's a doctor. She's got doctorates and she just matches. I think she matches what I would go to in a church and who I would listen to. She talks about business sometimes. She's just that's what I go for me and what I can use in my life, not just to be there and praise and worship.
So when you leave, you going to get something out of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I did too.
No, man, not like that.
I did too. Sound like I got more than what you get. It sounds like it. You got a motivational speech. I got some flesh. Yeah. Had a great time, man. What
you think about Cowboy defense, man?
Oh, hey, man. Hey, I didn't expect them to be that good. They middle of the pack right now.
Let me tell you something, man. I love the defense, dog. When I tell you them boys go 100 miles an hour, man,
Yeah,
and I don't even care about them messing up. But they energy and they effort, BJ, is off the charts, man. That's something you can't teach. You can't teach effort.
they hustling, man.
Man, I'm
So this year
so
is different.
it's different, man. I'm
Yeah, for them.
so excited about Jalen Smith, man, and the things that dude do on the field. And I know he be tired, but that dude, man, got the heart of as big as Texas, man. He don't stop, man.
Nah, but you got to, you know who you got to give it to though, Vince.
Yeah, yeah.
You got, you,
Parsons.
you got to give it to Parsons, man.
Yeah,
Parsons is he a dog.
and they put him on the they put that boy on the edge, man. He's got to be what 250 now.
250.
And man, look, man, that dude is.
Hey,
Look,
but
man,
you remember a couple of months ago though, Vince, I was saying I hope he be similar to Von Miller. I got my wish.
he is, man, and I think he's gonna get better, dude.
He
Right
is,
now,
man.
he's still trying to learn the position, man.
Yeah, he don't even play that position, man.
He
Hey,
don't even
Sean,
play that.
Diggs is dope. Diggs is dope.
Diggs is dope, man.
Diggs is
He's
dope. Diggs
dope.
would actually be all pro if he didn't take so many chances, but Diggs be gambling. But he bad though.
And I dig him.
You like that,
I dig
Vince?
him for that, man.
Okay,
That
you
dude
like
will
that,
sit
huh?
on a route and that's gonna be his only downfall. They're gonna get to beat him deep because he likes sitting on that route.
But they
And
tried to beat him deep the other night, and he talked trash to him about it. Like I knew y'all was coming with that.
yeah,
That double move ain't gonna work.
but you get Devontae Adams or something, it may not be the same result. But but who he was checking though, he had them locked up. But I mean, you get a Devontae Adams, man, or Julio Jones, or somebody like that, or one of them guys, they're gonna kill it on that.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I love that how that dude played the position, man.
Diggs is dope.
He is, man.
DJ, who is this?
Isn't that Diggs?
Oh, did he wear 31 last year? He number 7 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no recent photo.
Nah, I don't think
Oh, well, I mean,
doing.
there's one.
Yeah, there you go. But Vince,
not
this is the big
face.
problem, though. This is the big problem.
What?
Like at the end of the half the other night, your boy is mentally retarded. He don't know what the hell he doing.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, he not a killer.
Man.
He's
He's
stupid.
not. And he cannot, for whatever reason, this dude cannot manage the clock, man.
That's what I'm sitting up saying. That score was supposed to be 23-7 at halftime.
What the hell is he doing? If you look at one time, look like the ref went over there and said to him, "Hey man, you want to call time out? Yeah, you got 2 left. What you doing?"
Right, he dumb. That's gonna cost him, BJ. That's gonna cost him, Vince.
Yeah,
they're gonna get with a good team, and you're gonna be stupid enough as a professional to go in halftime at 20-7, which ain't a big difference.
Nope.
Especially when the other team getting the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. All they have to do is go down and score, man. They right there. So that's gonna cost him, Vince. I'm having a good time. Man, take his picture down, BJ. He's an idiot.
He's an idiot, man.
He's an idiot. Take his picture down.
He's an idiot. And Nas, you absolutely right, man. He's gonna cost him, man.
Yeah,
as
that's
good as
cost
the team is. I mean, Dak played out his mind. I don't know what we can say about the dude, man. The dude is playing with so much poise right now, man, that it's like I didn't think he was gonna be this good. And he's making some throws that I didn't know Dak had in him, man.
Dak can play, man.
That dude making some throws, man. And you see that Zeke, because Pollard been doing so well and he probably been hearing a lot of chatter, man, Zeke putting his head down like he did in 16.
He did.
That boy
I think they're smart of
man.
them, though, man, to use both of them. I think they're going to actually play 17 games doing it that way, man.
Yeah. And they kind of going 50-50. I think Zeke had 11 totes and what's his name had 10 totes, man. So they spreading it around.
So they tough. They're a good squad. They're a good squad.
Now that guard they got in now, 52. I can't remember what his name is. But
that's Connor, man. Don't talk bad about Connor, man.
Man.
Every time Connor get dogged, he going up against a beast.
Man, Hartgrave now, man, and Fletcher now was killing, man.
They gonna do that to anybody, though. Them two do that to anybody, man.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nobody block Fletcher Cox. No one can block Fletcher Cox.
Fletcher was killing him, man. Fletcher like he was picking him up, just toting him back.
He was, man. So that's what I'm saying. I don't look bad on him on that, man.
Yeah.
Fletcher do that to everybody. It's not a guard or a tackle in the NFL that
I
can
wonder why
really
they
block
wouldn't
that.
move somebody over, give him some help, man. Seems like they could have at least maybe tried to double team him and maybe ran some cross blocks or something, man. But they was
Because of
just
the plays they were calling, they didn't need to. Only
yeah.
time is when Dak actually stayed in the pocket did what Fletcher and Hargrave work. Any other time, even they were screening the hell out of him. You see, Fletcher actually went down on cramps.
Yeah.
They was
Yeah,
like, don't worry about him. Let him come on in. We're just going to toss it to Zeke over his head.
them big
And
boys was breathing like some doggone horses,
they was
man.
killing them. So it ain't, they wasn't that big of a deal, man.
Yeah.
They
But
good.
overall, man, I'm excited, man, to see, I mean, of
Hey,
course,
I want to get some credit, Vince, because
Mm.
right now, man, I'm tell you what's happening is your boy is healthy again, man. Nobody talking about him because he just stayed so unhealthy for so long. But my man left tackle, man. They can't.
Oh yeah, Tyrone
He,
Smith.
he ain't letting nobody touch that.
He's not, man.
He ain't letting nobody touch
When he's in there, he the best in the business, man.
I'm just making a point that nobody talking about him right now because he's been down for a couple of years, but he had that surgery last year, stayed out the whole year. Bro, he won't let nobody touch him.
And I mean, we don't know if he gonna. I mean, he might go out next 2 weeks, man.
He ain't been this healthy in 3 games in years, bro. He all right.
And the dude is in great condition, man. I gotta get that to him. He's in great
They put
shape,
it like
man.
this: when they played LA, Bosa was going up against him. He didn't let Bosa do nothing. He back to his old self. Bosa didn't do nothing.
Man, Tyrone Smith is a big human being, like you like to say, man. That's a big old strong boy, man.
Even the first game, the Bucks stopped the run, but you saw in the past game, they didn't sack that. Tyrone Smith and them, they wasn't letting that happen. Pierre Paul, none of them, man. This dude is back, man. I love him.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, man. I think they are gonna be contenders in the NFC. I mean, of course, they're gonna run away with the East, but I think they're gonna compete, man. You got Tampa Bay, you got the Rams,
you got the Packers.
the Packers. You got Tampa Bay, the Rams, the Packers. Then I think you got to give to the Cowboys, man. Yeah. I think you got to give to the Cowboys right after the Packers, man.
I actually put the Cowboys above the Packers right now, but the Packers can play.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna fight you on that, man, because of that defense, man. And if once Parsons learned that position, man, and your boy wasn't even in there, DeMarcus Lawrence wasn't even playing.
Nah, he won't be back until the middle of the season.
When D-Law come back, man, that's gonna be a whole nother something they got to contend with. D-Law ain't gonna want them not do him.
But he is, though. He done took his position, Vince. D-Law good against the run. D-Law don't sack the quarterback no more. He don't pressure the quarterback no more. As a matter of fact, I let him go. I keep that money after this season. Yeah, he
getting a lot of money, man. He getting a lot of money, man.
I have to let him go on that one. And I like him because he's tough against the run, but that's not what I pay you for.
Yeah.
I paid you to sack the quarterback in the past 2 seasons. You just don't do that big time.
And he did that, in 17, 16? He did that well, man.
Yeah, but he don't do it no more. So that boy he pretty much took his position in that sense, man. He going to be on the other side.
Yeah.
And they going to rotate him, but from what D-Law, his production level, old boy taking him.
Yeah, he's a much better persistent player than D-Law. He's faster, he's younger. Did you see him run Jalen Hurts down on that particular play? He ran him down. Nobody tried to stiff arm and everything. He still ran him down to the sideline. Ran him down.
Yeah, so he
ran him down, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Sean. The boy look good, man. Sean said, "What about Diggs?"
Diggs tough.
He shut Mike Evans down.
He did. That's hard to do. And that's hard to do. Mike Evans a bad boy.
Bodine said, your boy, the guard, he trash now.
He not trash, man. When you going up against, man, let me see. He went up against
Fletcher Cox, Hargrave.
And I can't pronounce the Hawaiian guy, whatever, the South Pacifica that the Bucks got, that's a defensive tackle. Big boy. Start with a V. That man like 330 pounds. So he been going up against some bad boys, man. But at the same time, that's just pass blocking. When you see when they start running the ball, he ain't getting dogged like that. When he line up and get the shoot out, he do decent. But if you asking him to back up and somebody coming in his chest like Fletcher Cox, they getting the best of him at times. But he holding his own.
Yeah.
He owed his own.
Yeah. 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 BJ, real quick, man, we're gonna read Vicky's comment. She said something about the preacher, then we're gonna get ready to wrap it up, man.
Let's see what we got. Vicky said, "My preacher informed his members to do as he says, not as he does. Above the belt, is a preacher. Below the belt, he is still a man." Wow.
Yeah,
He said that?
that is a whack statement, but you know,
That is
hey,
Oh,
something to
above the
say.
belt, he's a preacher, and below the belt, he's still a man.
that's
Huh.
whack.
That's it. Yeah, that's a hell of a statement, man.
Yeah, that's whack.
I
Wow.
mean, he pretty much saying, "Hey, I get it in."
I mean, what is he
He
not?
is
He's
saying
probably
that.
not married. Vicky, is he married? He's probably not married. No.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
I mean, man, he was saying that's
I
what he
would
do
hate that he said
as
that
a
in front of
married
his
man,
wife.
BJ.
Damn.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much, y'all read those comments, and
Bodine
okay.
said Brady went and got Sherman, Richard Sherman. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that just happened today.
Why? For what?
Vince, I know you was going there. I know.
What he
And
go get him for, Bo? Why he go get him?
Vince hate that dude.
I don't hate him, man. He
Yes,
just
you
he
do,
just
man.
done,
You hate
BJ.
him, man.
He done, man. He a waste of money, man. He a waste of money. He can't run. If
Is
you
Richard
can't, if
Sherman
you
a
can't,
running back?
no, he's a corner, man, and
Corner?
he's playing. He has to defend the fastest man on the field, and he doesn't have the he don't have the speed for that no more.
Damn, Sean said he
I
hate him
hate
too.
He just Nas know it, man. Nas just he was so good, man, coming out of Stanford in Seattle, and I'm with Nas. I thought Richard Sherman was one of the best that ever did it at one point, man. He was big, he was strong. I mean, he was just a ball hog, but now he's just like anybody else, man. I mean, he's just
But
done,
BJ,
man.
at the same time, man, if you look at the league this year, man, it's so much offense now. It's hard to be a dominant defense. And where his value is, it's a whole lot of young cats that physically are more appropriate for the position than he is, but they can't think. And the offense coordinators keep
he's got the brain for it.
He can't hang. Vincent him right. He can't run. He can't hang with the wide receiver. But if you put him in the right position, the quarterback can't fool him. Just like the other night, Vince, we were sitting and watching the Cowboys. If Philly would have just not stopped, why did they stop throwing to the tight end? That tight end drag was killing the Cowboys. They had nothing for it.
Well, Jalen was on the run, man. I mean, Parsons was getting at him, man. It's hard. It's hard for that dude to. I mean, because let's be honest, Jalen ain't the best passer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so if he got to run,
what I'm just making the point of a better team gonna see that and see that the Cowboys secondary, you know, they get confused on these particular routes. When you got somebody like Sherman, BJ, damn, Vince, just real quick. Remember when the Cowboys had Darren Woodson and they brought your boy in from Oklahoma, Roy Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And Darren Woodson was past his prime, but you would see Darren Woodson all the time before the ball snap, run up and put Roy where he's supposed to be and then shoot back to where he's supposed to be. That's why they got Richard Sherman, okay? Because Darren Woodson physically couldn't do it anymore, BJ, but he knew Roy could, and he would run up and always put Roy like, Roy, if you stand right here, the play coming straight to you, big dog.
Yeah,
and Roy would kill him.
Darren was smart, man.
He was real smart, and so is Sherman. So no, BJ physically, he can't play it no more, but he can think it enough to where he can help them out.
So then in that case, wouldn't Sherman and Brady be a good fit? Because Brady would make sure that the plays are right.
Two different positions. Two different names. Brady on offense, Sherman on defense. Brady just may have went and got him, just get him a check, man.
Yeah,
Brady just.
Brady would have got him Vince for leadership, and
I know you were gonna say that, man.
It's the truth. And to be back there, I'm looking at BJ like, BJ, I can't do it no more, but I got you. When we come out the huddle, I'm gonna put you exactly where you're supposed to be. And if you just do your job, man, you're going to the Pro Bowl. I got you. And he used to do it all the time. That's all they're gonna ask our boy to do.
Why do y'all talk about Brady like he's a coach?
He pretty much is.
Brady is a coach on the field, man. He exposes defenses.
It's funny.
Man.
Yeah, when y'all say, Brady went and got Sherman, versus the coach went and got Sherman.
it really was the general manager. But a lot of times, man, cats want to play with cats who can play, and Brady going places these days. So if you're gonna come back and sacrifice your body, man, and play this hard game that's taking so much from you, you might as well do it with people that's gonna be in the postseason and possibly a chance to get you another ring. That's what they look to do.
Yeah.
And Brady a good bet this year. They're a good squad.
Yeah. He tough, man. He tough.
Sean said, "Go watch the tape." He is, Sean, but you can't fool him. No, if you put him out there with a 24-year-old that can run a 4.3 40, no, he won't do you any good, BJ. But if you put him back in coverage, man, and ask him to, hey, all right, this is what the offense present, he's gonna make sure that everybody in that secondary on his side of the field is where they're supposed to be. You won't be able to fool him like that. Somebody athletically will just beat him, but the quarterback won't be able to look down the middle of the field and fool Sherman into thinking that he ain't really looking at that over there. He know.
He's tough. Nas, how long he been in the league? 12, 13, 15 years?
Yeah, a long time now. He been there for quite a while now.
Yeah.
I think he's 33. So y'all right. He can't do nothing no more physically, BJ, at 33 at that position. Them little young boys will kill him out there, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they tough.
They got cats who know how to run the route tree, man, that'll break his ankles.
So at this point, strategy isn't even. So you're saying strategy can't even help him?
Yeah, no, that's the only thing that's gonna help him, that he's knowing what's coming his way.
Yeah. BJ, he won't play much, man. He'll play in a little. He'll have a few packages that they put him in, but for the most part, he won't see a lot of PT, man.
The way y'all are talking about him sounds like he hasn't been playing well for a good 3 years or more.
That's Sean and Vincent. That's not me.
Yeah, he's not. When he come from being as good as he was, he's not. He hasn't been the same dude in the last at least 3-4 years. He's just not, because the dude was one of the best in the business in his prime. And he's just not that anymore. But but we're gonna keep checking him out, man. But look out here, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. Nas, I appreciate you, brother. BJ, I appreciate you. Everybody chimed in, man. Sean Xavier, Vicky Stampede, Bodine. We missed the Lovely tonight. I didn't see her nowhere on now. Farron, T Will. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna get up out of here. And y'all have a good weekend. And we will see y'all on Monday, I think.
Yeah, we'll see y'all Monday.
Holla.
Peace.